good, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones here with another movie review. I figured I would do a review on the 1993 The Fugitive, since there's been talk about them doing a remake or having Zendaya or Zendaya play the role of Harrison, Dr. Richard Kimball, or if they're going to use a different name. But I figured I'd do a review on today, also because it's St. Patrick's Day, and if you've seen the movie, they have it's during St. Patrick's Day with the whole parade and atmosphere. But this is a really good movie, star-studded. Uh, Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee Jones, Silla Ward, um, Joe, I don't know how to say his last name, Patalino. He played in Goonies, Bad Boys. Um, Andreas Catasolas and Jerome Crabtree. I think he played in a James Bond as a he played in Living Daylights. He played the villain, the Russian that tried to switch. Anyways, The Fugitive is a 1993 American action thriller directed by Andrew Davis with a script co-written by Jeb Stewart and David Twohy from a previous story draft, which Twohy had written, based on a 1960s TV series, which aired from 67 to 63 to 67. It's loosely inspired by the trial of Sam Shepard, the film, which you gotta look it up. Sam Shepard's story. He was convicted of 1954 murder of his pregnant wife, Marlene Reese, but the conviction was eventually overturned by the Supreme Court, but cited by the carnival atmosphere at the trial. Shepard was acquitted. So look it up. Look up the trial of Sam Shepard. This is what the movie's sort of based on. The film stars Harrison Ford, as I said, Tommy Lee Jones, Silla Ward, Joe Palatino, Andreas Calalis, and Jerome Crabtree. I'm messing all those guys' names up. Anyways, after being framed for the murder of his wife and sentenced to death, vascular surgeon Dr. Richard Kimball escapes from the custody following a bus crash, which I remember when they did, like, if you bought the DVD or had VHS, and even I think HBO or Showtime at the time were showing how they created a bus scene and how special effects they use of him jumping off the bus and everything. It was pretty cool. Anyways, escapes a bus crash. Kimball sets out to find the real killer and clear his name, which being hunted by the police and a team of U.S. Marshals led by Deputy Samuel, which is played by Tommy Lee Jones. The film premiered in Westwood, California on July 29, 1993, and was released in the United States by Warner Bros. On August 6, 1993. It was a critical and commercial success, spending 6 weeks as the #1 film in the United States and grossing nearly $370 million worldwide against a $44 million budget. It was the third highest ranking grossing film of 1993 worldwide, with an estimate of 44 million tickets sold in the United States. Wow. It was nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. Tommy Lee Jones won Best Supporting Actor. It was followed up by the 1998 film U.S. Marshal, which Jones reprised his role as Deputy Marshal Sam Gerard, and along with some of the others of his Marshal team. This movie, again, can't say enough. The action, the execution of all the actors together, making it believable. Again, there was the other scene where Kimball's trying to escape, or Harrison Ford's trying to escape Tommy Lee Jones, and he jumps off this dam into the water, and they show how they used a dummy body going into water, but um, again, the whole um, movie is great. It's watchable. Um, I don't know how they're going to do the remake, especially with Zendaya of all people, um, trying to do what they did with Harrison Ford and the cast. Um, Acting nowadays, you can't find acting like you found in this movie, and the production team and the directors and everybody involved in this movie on a $44 million budget, and they sold 44 million tickets sold in the United States alone. That's crazy. Anyways, I recommend this movie. It is a 9.5 to me out of 10, and check it out. Again, if you like what you hear, hit that like button, comment, let me know how I'm doing. Hit that sub up for me, and I will see you guys next time. Stay blessed.